Oh, hey guys, Doc is here. My stream cut out for some reason. I think it's the internet connection. I think we should be fine for now.
If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Abominations of abundance.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
There's gotta be. According to what we learned, Cocolia never cared about us. And cared about the underworld survival. So she must have pretended to care just to deceive everyone. A pretty jerk move, if you ask me. So start this trial to get some gems and other resources. Take that! Who is that?
I won't surrender. Dodge this.
Is that a gun?
You're in bad shape.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere!
Savor the vigor of it.
Stay close.
So many more buddies.
Eternal knowing. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Let me through, or I'll I'll go through you! Yes! Oh, your hands hurt?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're the best!
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time. You'll do.
Don't your hands hurt?
I'm okay. Savor the vigor. You hold some academic value, I suppose. All things are as one.
Wanna see what I can do?
Move carefully.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above.
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or... Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree, but if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch. Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
Wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... Forget it. Meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Well, looks like we have no choice but to team up. Looks like we have no choice but to team with you, Rania. No funny business. Fine. Looks like we're aiming with you. But let's get one thing straight. No funny business, okay? No. I made a few repairs.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
What? A Stellaron! It's corrupting her!
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
Did you see that? Did you see that? The Stellaron is corrupting Cocolia. Like, they're communicating. We saw that in the last episode.
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
You guys see that?
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
100%.
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly. Only...
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me.
You had no choice. I understand.
In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open. The passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
You should become the Supreme Guardian.
You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought.
No. Oh no, you can be better than Cocolia.
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
The world is more complicated than you think. You can't save the world alone.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they are. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, Whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Always willing to help, Tasha. Always willing to help. Tasha.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Looks like we'll help too.
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Be of use. And we know about the Stellaron.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Okay then. You have experience? I guess I was wrong.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters.
You mean the Antimatter Legion? Yeah, those guys are trouble. First the hilly churls, then Fatui, then the Ronin. Now the Antimatter Legion. Man.
These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
We hadn't happened to be passing by. Were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us. We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. Watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view. Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters. Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me... restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Hi. I brought some. That's some good food here. Shame!
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Yeah!
How about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So I'm on Discord, so I'm gonna try, I'll do it at the end of the video, okay?
Facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Nice.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. Don't hesitate. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You could have surrendered.
Shame!
Told ya I could fight.
That's my number one catchphrase when using that.
Watch this.
Shame! Shame!
Go away.
Don't hesitate.
Do you admit this crime? Execution! By the order of
Prepare
the
to be
Ten Lords,
shaved!
execute the Marastruck!
It's too late to repent. Don't hesitate.
You could have surrendered.
About this!
You're annoying.
The time is now.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
A puzzle. What's he doing out here?
Rat, how could you come here by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous this place is? Zila! You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid.
He put the materials all of them? Not cool, kid.
But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots? Who asked? Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
It's enough. Sell the injured people?
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
He's a common thief? Oh, I guess he's a trouble child. He's a problem child then.
About that.
Problem. Looks like we got a problem child here. Look, I know you're trying to survive here, and it's understandable, but you gotta do it in a more legal way. Kids, if you're watching, don't steal.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze band?
200.
What? Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Me neither. I never bring my coin purse with me on a mission.
That kind of money. If only Scrooge McDuck were here.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, no! Not this time. Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. No!
Zila, that's enough.
That's enough. That's enough, my young friend.
It's Eric, right?
Here.
Here. You can have this.
What is that?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Yes. Wow. You know, kid, why don't you call on me? I know a few places where you can find some high profit. Just find the rarest thing you can find and sell it for the most reasonable price you can find. Thank you.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
That's right. It's not right to take things that don't belong to you.
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Here, you'll know.
to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right! The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object is pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
It'll make him change his way. Wow. Wow. You seem like very compassionate. The Supreme Guardian should have an eye for justice and compassion. That display right there is a balance of both.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
Wow. Rania is actually a good person, but Kakalia raised her to be strict and order. That woman.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
I just believe that people have some good in their hearts. They just needed some encouragement, a push into the right direction, a more compassionate point of view. I don't be too compassionate. I have my strict ways.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
Uh-oh. I wasn't ready.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken!
It's too late to repent.
Do you admit this crime?
Shame!
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what...
Not again.
Go away!
Keep at it. Is that all?
almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Move carefully.
Take this!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present! Try that again!
The time is now.
Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
You can't run! Try that again! I told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you admit this crime? No way I'm gonna see you. Get a Mara struck. Execute the Mara struck!
Dude! Guys, I think his health is almost gone.
How can we lose?
Let's go.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
I found this. Here, take it.
What is this?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give it to me?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable, but it's at least a replacement of sorts.
But didn't someone work hard to make this? I can't just take it from here.
You sure are prissy, huh? Just take it.
Seems to be a lot of lore here.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. Ah, yes, we found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
No. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
What? You used to be an undergrounder? You're an undergrounder? No wonder you recognize the place.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog.
Oh my gosh.
Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
You were too little to remember. Cocolia must have done something to make you forget. Done.
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would.
She might. She never cared about the underworld's survival. She must have been cruel to do something like this.
The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
She does know about Cocolia. And so does Oleg.
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of Guardian Successor. But I'm not good enough.
Oh. Cocolia has been mentally enslaving her own people. That is not something a ruler should do. That's more of a tyrant than a leader.
Every day I see so many gods sacrifice their lives in the fragmenting, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state.
Dire state. You can still make a difference. You can redeem yourself.
In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Sela.
Huh?
How can I be? Sela! She's having a traumatic emotional moment. Give her some space.
Wow. So annoying.
Sela.
What?
Girl, you've been raised in the underworld because no wonder people don't really talk to you.
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week.
Both of you have problems. I understand both of you have problems. We all know the source. Cocolia. She is the source of the problem here. We have to work together.
Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
What you're trying to say is kind of true. Kind of in the right mind, but you could have said it in a more compassionate type of way.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything.
It's called realizing your mistakes. It's called giving into your mistakes and learning from them.
Thank you, Sela. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I think both are good. A little bit of gentle consolation and a little bit of tough love. It's all about balance.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
Oh. Remember, it's all about balance.
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? And like you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
It seems they have a lot of history. Seems rather.
What's that sound?
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. Mr. Svarog doesn't want to hurt people, but he always follows the calculations of his analysis. He thinks that interaction with humans is inefficient. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Zila from Wildfire. I came here to...
you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out.
Such a kind soul.
Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive.
Oh, Claire is a really kind person. Oh, she doesn't even have parents. I feel bad for her.
Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Caring for people is what a doctor does. Wait, I think I might know. I know a way how we can split this. I'm the guy who makes it for Natasha.
Great. Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look through here first.
Stopping and stopping and stopping and stopping. Stop. Stop moving.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Metal plates and bandages. Let's go report to...
Stopping and stopping and stopping and stopping and stopping. Stop. Stop moving.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Seela. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies? Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just... there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
Yeah.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
We'll work hard. We'll work hard for giving Geomarrow? Giving Geomarrow in exchange for goods? That is slavery. That is the exact meaning of slavery. Am I right, guys?
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
Oh, you're adorable, Branya. He was obviously joking.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
We got Natasha. I got a healer. The miracles of abundance live up to the name.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
6 days? Wow, you are really... You really... Crap! We're gonna need a light coat. What is that? Nihility. We need the miracles of abundance. We need an abundance light code.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
The ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld.
And the Stellaron, and the restrictions in the Underworld, or the Stellaron, could be related to Kokolia.
In other words, it's Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Diplomacy before violence. We should try peaceful communication first.
Both your approaches have merit. We would always rather avoid losses and settle matters through peaceful means. But if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
The underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the Guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
I'm not done yet.
Very well. Out with the old and in with the new.
Alright, here we go.
I'll make my mark in history.
Yes. Oh. Like this. What are the settings on this thing? Hook.
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No. But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the dock like Sampo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sampo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of
Wildfire.
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great! Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair?
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For the... If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Alright, this is gonna be it.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the village? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's special. This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so...
Is it even awake in there? That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Certification failed.
Huh?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine ramp tournament?
Infernal construction...
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Bosky always...
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything.
Please answer the following question. Correct answer.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival without us?
Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey! Ow! 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 So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
No violence needed.
Protocol. Initiating.
Huh? What did this bucket of... Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your...
You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Wrong. Good simple question.
Can I smash...
Huh? You wanna go? You...
If we turn you into scrap metal, we...
Great. I can dispose of them.
Rules are made to be broken!
You could have surrendered.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. One certification coming right up.
Now...
Okay, please extend your right hand. Not you, the girl over there.
Huh? Me again? Ow.
There you are. Only one more to go. Now, please leave me in peace.
Whatever the case.
There's...
Protocol. Initialization failure.
Not encouraged.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
You could have surrendered.
Shame.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
You can't hurt me.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right! Clemency? Never heard of it. Let's go. How about this?
Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Alright, let's go!
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
Do you think we'll need Natasha? We might need some, like, we might need some reinforcements. With the stupid heads, or whatever they're called. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, they just need a little push in the right direction.
The more I learn about it, the more I love the starry sky.
Hey Ted, what's up?
A doctor never stops learning.
So like, Ajin.
See, not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief?
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
No, I'm not new to this game. Like, this is my second account on my PS5.
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Oh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that going to improve our chances?
Certification failure. Request rejected.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Man, ever since the Fragmentum escape, this place is a ghost town. Ah, crap. Oh, great. I think the guys are way more faster. I don't know, why is my plane playing slowest?
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization. Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, Does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way. Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
You can't hurt me.
Oh yeah?
Order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Firestruck!
Take this!
Move carefully.
Execution!
We go!
Motor function restored.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
This is our chance.
Time to savor the vigor of it.
Do you admit this crime?
Here comes the medicine.
Motor function restored.
Hey Ted, what are you doing?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The time now.
No amnesty. The Mara struck.
Prepare to die!
Struck.
Wow, I can't believe his health is already halfway gone.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Execution!
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
So it must be some sort of special ability.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for?
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others.
especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
You can't even...
Good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results meant the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However... precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way, quick!
To the elevator! Quickly!
Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep...
Take that! I have a strategy.
It's time. Execution!
Let's go. How about this?
Oh.
Just a scratch.
Savor the vigor of it. I'm okay. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What?
Oh, so...
surrendered.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
You're in bad shape.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Do you admit this crime?
Let's go.
Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me. The time is now.
Execution!
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Alright, we need a strategy.
Now, children, don't waste nap time.
It's time.
Let's go.
The time is now.
Do you admit this crime?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
Let's make it quick.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What? About this?
That'll savor the vigor of it.
Step aside. I have no interest in...
No way I'm gonna see you. Get Mara struck.
Why won't it... Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. you keep saying that?
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this.
Less asking, more helping.
Let's not see more helping. Let's maybe this.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Alright. We do. Alright then. Alrighty. I'll take you to meet.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Serval. Oh. And all
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
That's all you had, dog.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected.
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
There he is.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Think before opening your mouth.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited.
Must be the data bank. It must be the data bank. Wait. Forbidden knowledge means, like, uncovering the truth about something.
You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
The restricted topics are often the truth. They're revealed about the truth about what's going on. They only put it as a restricted topic to hide the truth.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the Archon for a selfish end.
Human greed? What do you mean?
As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
What What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
These talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Purge initiated.
Maybe this should help.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
Executing operation.
It'll take more than that.
Move carefully.
By the order of the Ten Lords! Execute the Firestruck!
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Let's go.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Clemency? Never heard a time as now. Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Let's make it quick.
Time exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sempo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Round 2. Crap, it's not done. Time to take you down.
Rules are made to be broken!
I'm first.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Firestruck!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Executing operation.
His health is almost halfway done. We take him out. Alright. 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 Blast radius. Ready.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
Let's go.
Push forward.
Whoa, no, he's summoning his buddies.
Analysis complete.
Look out. Look out.
Evaluating variables.
Oh crap, he's restrained. There's gotta be a way to free her.
No amnesty for the Mara struck.
Let's make it quick.
Execute annihilation. Calculating result.
The time is now.
Nap time. Do you admit this crime?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This century.
Don't worry, Spark will be immobilized. Ready?
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken! You outstayed your welcome!
Executing operation. Done exceeds threshold.
Just in time.
Don Hung is down.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
High-risk individual.
Oh no, she's taking the healer.
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Gotta be a way to take him.
Reinforcing.
Wait, Spark is the one doing this. Wait a minute, Spark is the one doing this. I have a new plan. Let's see. What if a quick stab? He's too weak. The healer. We get the fez. We can use Serval to our advantage. We're gonna level her up. Maybe if we level him up. Maybe there's a way we can level her up. Hey, copy. There's gotta be something to do.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Let's
Let's go.
How about this?
Naughty children, don't listen.
Rules are made to be broken! Nice and straight!
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Come on, hopefully I get something good. Svarog can be the only help I had. Oh! Yes! Come on! Buttons. One. Welt! He's gonna need a light cone. Good thing we have just the one. Agility. Hey, Weld. To the track of this. That should do it.
Nice! I should write this into my next song.
I should write it. Alright.
You call that a build update? When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
That should do it. Wrapped in biting wind, often never bleed. How to breathe in the restless street. I try so hard to breathe.
I'm back, Mr. Star.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Executing operation.
Here to crash the party? Turn up the volume.
Let's make it quick.
You're in bad shape.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Let's go.
How about this?
Nap time.
Keep up my tempo.
Admit this crime?
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Analysis complete.
Okay.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Rules are made to be broken!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Executing operation.
Here to crash the party? Turn up the volume.
It's time.
Let's make it quick.
Savor the vigor of it.
Reinforcing. Gun exceeds threshold.
Look out, look out, look out! Good thing we have some help. No!
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up my tempo. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Let's do it.
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
That'll take more than medicine. Here comes the medicine. Just in time. Just a little something.
This is particularly doctors too, you know.
Motor function restored. Let's rock!
They just...
Calculating result.
Let's go. How about this?
By the order of the 10 Lords, execute the Firestruck!
You're in bad shape.
Evaluating variables.
No, not our healer!
Executing operation. Analysis complete.
No, 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 no! No, 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 come on!
Made to be broken! You about to stage your welcome!
Turn up the volume.
Let's make it quick.
Purge initiated.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Calculating result.
This song's just for you.
Do you admit this crime? Execution!
How about this?
Time for a shot. All better now?
Motor function restored.
Reinforcing.
Uh-oh.
Value exceeds threshold.
No, 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 no!
High risk individual.
No.
Let's rock! No amnesty for the Mars struck. By the order of the 10 Lords, execute the Mars struck!
We got him!
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara... You...
Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Sparrow. Don't push yourself like that. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
did it?
Zara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
Not yet. First, we gotta settle the score with someone we know.
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
The truth can be heartbreaking.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Let's have it.
Database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
It is.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you, the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Wait, that girl over there. See that? That must be Cacolia or something.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than I. All her decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
Is that Cocolia?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
It's supposed to be a lot to take again.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to.
You're right. Kakali has been enslaving the underworld and mentally enslaving the overworld, right? Did I get that right?
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
The mirror.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes, equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are passing the trial. Will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. After equilibrium, you... Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld... But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And We still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron.
Wait a sec. Didn't they say the alleyway has been sealed off to some sort of forbidden location?
We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Oh.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dana.
Long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alright, so let's discuss the... Alright, Wildfire, what's the plan?
Oh, look who's here.
It's Dennis Farag, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and Mark 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. And by the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious. She has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya?
Uh-oh.
Why isn't she here?
She's gone?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She left without Sampo?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Oh.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Oh. Alright, nice. So let's see. Chase. We'll go right away. Alright, now let's see what we have here. Let's see here. Missions. Universal Equilibrium. Requires 12 layers level 20, but we can't. You mean we... What? We can't go any further? We can't stop Cacolia. I know a place where we can. I might know a place. We just need 4 levels. I know a place where we can try to level up. Alright. Let's see. You're all 6. Heard a space station. There's the map. Alright, there's the master control zone. There's gotta be something here. Maybe. Aha! The simulated universe should give us some advantage. Alright. That should give us enough XP. Alright, so level 6. Alright, we got level 30, level 16, so we should be able to completely overpower them. Alright, level 20. Alright. And so we got attack, defense, and a healer. That should maybe that should do it. That should do it. Alright, we gotta choose our first blessing, huh? Okay. Usually confirm. Low tier, huh? Gotta start from the bottom. Huh? Start from the bottom. Alright. Alright.
Nice.
Well, do your thing.
It's time.
Calm your body and mind.
Let's go.
Batter up.
This will require low effort, but I know a place.
Stand down.
This is our chance.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
By the order of the 10 Lords, execute the Firestruck!
Stay.
Rules are made to be broken!
go.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
That's it.
I won't go easy on you.
What about this?
Nap time. Do you admit this crime?
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
This is our chance.
Savor the vigor of life.
Let's make it quick.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
No amnesty for the Mara struck. Nap time. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute
She
the
could break
Mara
their
struck!
shield?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I think we're gonna need her.
Seems you need to experience some. Stand down.
Batter up!
Stay.
Alright, we'll beat the simulated universe, then we'll patch up here.
It's time.
And by patch up, I mean like stop. 'Cause it is getting late.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Do you admit this crime? Execution!
Calm your body and mind.
Let's go.
What about this?
go.
I won't go easy on you. This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken!
Nap time.
It's time. By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Calm your body and mind. This is our chance.
What about this?
Mom says it looks stupid.
Fine.
You're in bad shape.
You could have surrendered.
So we gotta beat both of them?
That's it.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no choice.
Savor the vigor of it.
No amnesty. The Marastruck. Execute the Marastruck!
Seems you need to experience.
Rules are made to be broken!
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
What if it hurts you?
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
Batter up!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Man, these things are so annoying.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No amnesty for the Mars struck.
Savor the vigor. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Mars struck! No amnesty for the Mars struck.
Seems you need to experience some hardship. Calm your body and mind.
Execution!
You're in bad shape.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
Alright, this should... Alright, alright. Focus all your attention on this big boy.
Rules are made to be broken!
Do you admit this crime?
More than that.
Savor the vigor.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind. You know nothing of the weight behind you. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's time.
Let's go.
Naughty to nap time.
Stand down.
Looks like I'll have to hop off. I'll have to complete the simulated universe quest. Alright, how much XP is this one? I'll have to complete the simulated universes. But for now, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in our battle against Cacolia once I level up.